Okay, what's up again, YouTube? I said I wanted to do a video, and the video was in regards to some reports that were made by the CDC. I'm just going to read a little bit of this. The first quote is from Jesse Jackson. He says, "There's nothing more painful to me at this stage in my life than to walk down the street and hear footsteps and start thinking about robbery, and then look around and see somebody white and feel relieved after all we've been through, just to think we can't walk down our own streets. How humiliating." Now, let me go and read this. Well, a report from the CDC as far as AIDS goes as the following. The leading cause of death for black women ages 25 to 34. That's supposedly the number one cause, but that's actually not true. The third leading cause of death for black women ages 35 to 44. The fourth leading cause of the death of black women 45 to 54. And that's in comparison to being the 11th leading cause of white women between the ages of 25 and 34. Homicide. The leading cause of death among black men ages 15 to 34. The second leading cause of the death of black women ages 15 to 24. The fifth leading cause of death for black women ages 25 to 34. It also goes on to state the majority of black female homicide victims are killed by their current or former boyfriends, which many refer to as femicide. About 96% of all black homicide victims are killed by a black perpetrator overall. If you go over to here's another site that I kind of frequent. It's called the Black Man's Survival Guide. In this particular article from last year, they put the top 10 causes of death among African American men. 1, heart disease; 2, cancer; 3, injury, violence, and safety; 4, homicide; 5, stroke; 6, diabetes; 7, HIV/AIDS; 8, chronic bronchitis or emphysema; 9, kidney disease; and 10, conditions of prenatal/newborn. Now, still within the 5 top among what kills black men is still homicide. If you go over to here is actual documentation from the CDC. Now, something that was surprising to me, I'll get to that in one second. Where it says black men, again, it's heart disease, cancer, unintentional injuries, stroke, and homicide. Now, here's the part. If you look under Caucasian men, you won't see anything as far as homicide goes. You'll see suicide, but you won't see homicide. In the black column, you will see, let me see if I can get closer. No, because I'm on my cell phone and I don't want to use my camera because it's easier to upload videos from my phone because it goes directly to YouTube. But you guys probably won't be able to see this. But a black man is quicker to kill another black man as opposed to killing himself. The same thing with Hispanic men. Let's see. When you look at the Asian Pacific Islanders, they don't have homicide as well. They have suicide, but not homicide. When you look at American Indians, they are quicker to kill themselves as opposed to committing a homicide. But when you go over to black people, that's the highest on this list. It's higher than Hispanics. It's higher, well, like I said, white people don't have that on this list at all. American Indians is higher than them, and Pacific Islanders, they don't have homicide on their list at all. See, I did this because a lot of the videos that I see as of right now, they're steady blaming black women for everything, but your biggest person who you need to be afraid of is another black man, whether you want to believe it or not. I see these black men on YouTube that, I mean, who really takes a YouTube beef that serious. If I don't like you, I don't like you. But I mean, I see these black men going back and forth and arguing with each other. Some of them even have the audacity to threaten each other. But when you watch a lot of these videos, they'll automatically tell you how bad a black woman is, how bad a black woman is. If I go back to this article, which I really don't want to state this. Let me see if I can, wait, I think I tapped out of it. There was a statement in that article that I was reading, and I didn't want to really say what that particular statement was because I know that this video would definitely get a lot of hate mail. Let's just say this, that the article that I just read, it states that typically a black woman, if she's killed, she got killed by the hands of a black man. So let's just say that if you put white women in the mix, the article said a little bit worse for what's done to them. But for some reason, the people who say they want to clean up the community and help the black community and, you know, help this and help us, you know, do better, they're not addressing any of this. When they do try to address something, they turn around and find some way to blame a black woman. This article, well, wait, let me go over here to another one. This is the female version of the male version that I just read you, which I was extremely surprised. What they had to do for this, they had to break it down. I mean, like, totally break it down into age grids. For 15 to 19, according to the CDC, is 20% homicide for a 15-year-old to 19-year-old. There's 18% homicide for a 20-year-old to 24. If you go back over to the article that I just read in regards to black men, theirs is 4.9%. So with that being said, I don't know, I was kind of taken back. Like, it's more homicides within a black female by her counterpartner as opposed to a black male. That scares me, my own self. But I just wanted to put that little bit of information out there.